Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this week's event quests. So, first off, we're going to start out looking at the 9-star Tempered Rey Dau hunt. That's the footage that's going to be playing in the background, and in just a little bit it'll show the reward screen. But the new 9-star Tempered quests released this week, just to go ahead and give you a quick summary of what I felt on this one, just a little bit harder than the 8-star Tempered quests, so if you're going into it expecting it to be harder than Arc Tempered, not really, but it's not terribly far off. It's just a different feeling fight. It felt like it took longer, but I could be wrong on that one too. The Arc Tempered fights always take me forever. I don't know. I need to really go through and revamp my skills to give me a bit better of an overall damage output. Good fight. It was fun, and gave decent rewards in terms of talismans. In the background right now, you can see that portion of the reward screen. That way you don't have to watch all the way through the whole fight if you don't want to. A couple decent ones, including one that had artillery and maximum might on it, that if you can manage to get that in better than just one slot decoration, will be an excellent charm. Should be interesting in the next couple weeks, seeing exactly what people figure out as the potential charms that you can get. Relatively straightforward fight. I think ultimately it ends up taking me just a little under 20 minutes to actually kill him, and that's on a build that's probably somewhat suboptimal. Fun fight, not super challenging for him, and of course all the apexes, as well as I think Legiacruz and Seragios. Well, no Seragios for sure, because I was able to save that fight whenever I saved this one. They're going to be available in 9-star, so you should have a variety of monsters that you can actually choose to farm the talismans up with, but they definitely look like there's going to be something out there for everyone, and this should shake up the meta just a little bit in terms of exactly what skills you can cram on your armor. I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure people will come up with some really cool builds that are actually dependent on some pretty rare talismans, but only time will tell. So let's jump into talking about the event quests for this week, next week, and the week after. This week's quests are pretty straightforward. You have a quest against Guardian Fulgar Anjanath, or Tempered Guardian Fulgar Anjanath, and it awards armor spheres. When I ran it, which is later in the video, it gave me 6 hard armor spheres, which is a little bit better than the Chotacabra quest. It really didn't take that long to do, so probably will end up being slightly better for the farm overall than just the Chotacabra one. And Eldritch Enigma, which gives hunter rank points. To be honest, the hard armor sphere farm off of Guardian Fulgar seemed to give roughly as many hunter rank points, but I'm also well past what I think the point for it is. In order to unlock the new 9-star fights, you have to be at least hunter rank 100, and I would imagine these are meant to help get you up to 100. And if it's like almost everything else in Monster Hunter, then once it fulfills its intended purpose, the benefit from it drops off pretty substantially. But the Guardian Fulgar, pound for pound, I'd say, unless you're just taking Chotacabra out super fast, which is entirely possible, it probably would be worthwhile to do over top of him. Just depends on how fast you can get your clear time down. I've killed Chotacabra enough that I think it's probably a wash for me. It just depends on which one I feel like doing. But both of them are good fights, so I guess you could alternate between them if you get bored. I would say realistically, if you can get Guardian down quick enough, it probably would pan out to be the slightly better one of the two. But I don't know that for sure, because it's not like it takes all that much to kill Chotacabra. Also, remember, they have expanded the maximum number of upgrades for your armor to account for the new 9-star quest, which I'm not 100% certain that was necessary. So there is reason to farm up some hard armor spheres or swing by the smithy and upgrade your gear again, because you have some more upgrades to do. Now let's take a quick look at next week's quests. We have Hungry for Ore, which is going to be 2 Tempered Gravios, and that will give us access to the 2 new pickaxe weapons. Shining Blades against the Dull Wasteland, which will be for weapon decorations, and No More Mr. Ice Guy, which will be for defensive decorations. Pickaxe weapons aside, which will be something fun to farm up regardless of whether you really need them or not, The decoration farm will be more than likely to help ensure that you actually have all the decorations that you need. Hopefully those two quests actually give the higher rank of the decorations, but I'm not sure. We'll see when they come out. And because now you should have at least a couple more slots that you need to fill in with the new talisman system, if you're at the point of farming the talismans at least. Now let's take a look at the week after next. Hungry for Ore will continue, but then the Melodic Monarch will pop up, which is a quest against Arathalos, and that is the Fender collab quest, I believe, because that gives you the rockin' guitar gesture. Which, by the way, if you haven't actually taken a chance to look at the actual guitar, and you like playing guitar, or you just like guitars in general, it's a really nice looking guitar. If I had around $2,000 sitting around to blow, I'd probably pick it up, but that's well outside of my budget. Should be fun to be able to pick up a new free gesture, though. That pretty much covers it for the event quest for this week. I'm not really going to go over the patch notes. There's plenty of other channels that do that, especially the ones focused on the weapons, since basically every weapon got some adjustments. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and let the fight play out so you can check out the new 9-star Tempered Rey Dau. Not really all that different from 8-star Tempered Rey Dau, other than slightly increased health pool, and he can whack you pretty hard on occasion. He managed to cart me twice. Both times were 100% my fault for just not paying that much attention. Anyway, have a good night, and remember, if I can beat it, so can you.
somewhere.
The lightning has the wherewithal. Might be able to use that as a trap.
Good work. You're performing in top form today.
Me too.
Commencing the quest by order of the guild. Feel free to use all the supplies. No reason to be frugal.
Got it on the ground. Time to blow up the offensive. Looks like it's moving to a new area. I'll ride with you.
Looks like the monster left something behind. monster has left a piece behind. Amazing. This will surely lead to a breakthrough in our research. I owe it all to you and this monster.
Good boy.
What kind of monster are we after this time?
We've received supplies. Let's be sure to use them.